What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the 2025 Birdie Open presented by yours truly here at Gatekeeper Media. Welcome back. This is a Delaware disc golf event. And a big shout out to all of our Patreon supporters. As always, much love to each and every one of you. Derek and Chris on the mic once again. Very excited to be here for our 7th installment of filming an A-Tier or higher here at Iron Hill in Delaware.
Boy, look, I'm feeling great looking at this card. We got Michael Johansen, no stranger to the course. Tony Moe won last year. Andrew Fish, go back to 2020. We have him dissecting this course. And Chandler Kramer, forehand master. Very exciting stuff. Dylan Horse, Bradshaw, a couple other big names there locally.
As we jump into the first here, par 4, 625 feet. Dogleg to the right. Where the drone is right about now is ideal landing zone. Obviously, middle is better because you do have a slight mouth of the woods to enter again and
From
a slightly
Denver,
elevated
North
pin.
Carolina, Michael Johansen.
Yeah, we've filmed MJ over those 7 years that we've been filming this event. Back when it was an NT. And he was here way before we were here filming, so he knows this course really well. I feel like this happens very
From
often.
Dayton, Ohio, Tony Moe Reiss.
A lot of people just push too straight there. That's kind of what you really don't want to have happen.
No, because it gets kind of thick if you push too forward. Then you're left scrambling and you're playing for par at best.
So you definitely want it to get right quick. As a
Being a
lefty,
lefty,
this is
yeah.
perfect. Honestly, course is very lefty friendly.
I agree. Oh,
From
Must have hit something
Baltimore,
there.
Maryland, the city that reds, Andrew Fish.
our boy Fish. We actually have a practice round where he helps break down the course here as well. So make sure to head on back in the archives of the channel.
That's going to be right down. Oh, that hit something?
From Lorena,
Okay,
Texas,
that's good.
Chandler Kramer.
I'd say somewhat of a forehand specialist here, rounding out the feature. Really good height, hugging that left side, or I'm sorry, that right side just a little bit.
Yeah.
Cutting
Right in the middle.
Yeah,
When you
perfect.
punked your foot, I thought you were going to stop.
Yeah, this hole's kind of been the same for a while now. They pushed it short a couple of years ago.
So yeah,
But
Tony
this-
must have hit something there.
Yeah, he's going to catch something there as well. Looking like par. A little low there from MJ. Flip's pretty good for Fish. He's going to be circle 2.
One thing over there.
See how spicy he's feeling.
Well, fortunate roll there, though.
Yeah, he's putting pin high. Yeah, nice layup there from Johansen. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected from Fish. That's not one you're really running here, especially to start.
What a birdie.
Yeah, lone birdie for Chandler. This all 9 birdies. It's the 11th hardest hole. Little over pars. That's going to be a theme here at Iron Hill. If you don't hit your lines, you can have a really tough day out here.
Some would argue it's a little easier these days, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This one, though, it's always been tough. Hole 2, par 3, 380. Just going to go slight bend to the left here. You're probably going to see a distance driver that flips up. Get a little action near the end. A couple trees you have to miss. It's another very specific shape.
Oh,
Otherwise, you
dead in its tracks.
kind of catch the trees on the back end. Trees to miss, obviously. These ones right here in the middle. And you're working from there. That is... Par is not a given.
No, you kind of have two patches of kind of shoal to work with from over there, as this should...
Yeah, he catches that backside of the tree line there. That's what makes it not really like a specific hyzer shot. It's kind of like this...
Oh,
you stand it up like a
wow.
fish and just make it through all the trees on the back end. He's going to be putting inside the circle for birdie.
That was awesome. Putting range, but slightly obstructed. Oh, yeah, a lot of work to... Wow. Really good recovery, considering, from MJ.
Yeah, let's hope he warmed up his putt. This is going to be a circle's edge for par. Tony Moe, easy par for him. Nice. That's a great putt.
Yeah.
Fishy in there for his birdie. Gets on the board after 2. All right, so far so good. So this was the 4th easiest hole, actually. Probably the easiest of the par 3s.
All right, as we jump into hole 3, a par 4 coming in at 760 feet. You got a pretty low ceiling off the tee, and then it's going to gradually swerve over to the right and straighten out with kind of a cliffside basket placement. If that doesn't push too far straight, that should be pretty good.
Yeah, that should be all right down there. You really don't want to turn one over and end up right, because then you are in jail. So being over here to the left, a little more conservative. 'Cause this is really one of the few holes that you actually see daylight, so make sure you put your sunscreen on. This turns, this sets up for the lefty, no. And this is where you don't want to be. That is worst case scenario here for Tony Moe.
Yeah, less than ideal for MJ as well, because as you see, he's drifting to the right from the shorter position.
Ooh. I think I saw it pop out the other side. Right there at the end. Oh, look at this from Chandler.
Wow. What an aggressive line, getting himself to mid C2.
Yeah, what a pump.
So it was just on the edge. It could have been way worse from there. Well, it's a little bit of a rough
This is a
angle
shot
here.
Fish.
I like the idea of using the larger gap on
baby.
the right.
A little too
Well,
hard, though.
yeah, a little spicy,
Yeah,
but
execution a little limited.
giving it a chance.
Tony needs this to drop down and give himself an easy par look. And he's
Yeah.
at the edge of circle. Yeah, MJ getting through. Very lucky there, and he's going to capitalize on that.
Oh. We've seen many fall victim to that slope there.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you recover.
Yeah, Some good golf there. Another par there for Tony. Pars are good.
Really honest bid there from Fishy.
Yeah, the fact that he even had a birdie look.
Oh, I thought it sat a little better than that.
So this was the 5th hardest hole
Okay.
on the day. So only 5 birdies from the field.
Ever since I threw my first Frisbee, I dreamed of making flying discs. Now, whenever a customer wants their own course, stamp, or brand, I do everything I can to help make their dreams come true. Gateway Disc Sports, an open invitation.
All right, back at it. Hole 4, par 4, 675. One of the easier holes on the course. A lot of error on this first shot here to really let it out. If you get a great result here at the end, you do have a shot for an eagle, as we saw Andrew Fish. I still think he might have been the only one that I've ever seen on video get an eagle here with this roller.
Yeah, and just as expected. If it misses that middle... What? That slowed up a lot. Did it hit that tree there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were way up in there. Yeah, I don't know how. No, if it
Caught
stayed
that
perfectly
tree.
on this
Chandler just misses it.
Yeah, it was flippier than that one. Doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, yeah. I felt like it was a flippier bit. The way that one.
But in all seriousness, eagle is not common on this one.
Definitely not.
It is a birdie, though, that you want to grab. And as long as you're clean on this first shot and you get down there to the right, most people can execute the second shot.
Yeah, and I was going to say that based off the flight path that Tony Moe's kind of been taking so far, put him in pretty much ideal condition from there. Really floaty, a lot of glide there for MJ.
Circle's edge. Just got to look for the bird.
That's definitely higher than he'd want.
Yeah, I think that was
Kinda
a little
yanked
bit
it a
of
little.
Yeah, I would say that's a yank.
You could hear by the reaction that he had too. He's just trying to laugh it off.
Kramer's going to be in there, grabbing himself another birdie.
Pretty. That's so pretty.
Oh, nice shot there from Tony. Fish catching that tree, basically inside bullseye, and
Solid.
MJ getting on the board after 4. Tony's going to get on the board as well. So now everyone grabs a birdie. Everyone's 1 under. Beer frame there for Fish.
All right, here on the 5th, one of my personal favorites. It's a par 5, 780, slightly uphill. Ideal landing zone is about where we're at right now, give or take 20 feet. Center of the cut is ideal. And you got to remember, that uphill, it's not big, but it's enough to feel it with a mounded green as well. It's really easy to push too far straight off the tee and then get yourself pinched off on that right-hand side to kind of go up and around. And if you have an early release, it's pretty tight rough there on the early left as well.
0 for 2 so far, I would say. No one really getting the shot they want. A little low from Tony as well. Not to say anything bad about those shots, though. When you're center cut on this hole, that is a good feeling.
Come on. Come on. Oh,
That's got to get some teeth.
Oh,
it's so good, dude. That looks perfect.
yeah, over
All
on
things-
that right. Is
All
not
things
good.
considering, though, that angle from Chandler is not too bad. Especially when you can kind of flex a forehand like that. He just didn't push it over quite enough.
Yeah, Birdie's starting to look slim. Tony Moe's going to execute the shot, though. Nice.
Good shot.
MJ's was in a better spot than I thought. My
Right. It's not going to go right. It would go right normally.
brain must not be working.
I guess he slipped a little.
Yeah, he slipped on that one as fish.
Oh, actually,
I mean,
Could
there's
be
gonna
worse.
a gap there. Yeah.
there is definitely a line.
Yep.
He's fighting for par. He executes and he catches that
I
stump.
if I had to guess, he played that skip on purpose and just kind of got a little unlucky.
Yeah, that was bad luck for sure.
Oh, it'll be some sort of long look. In the bowl's good.
Because I think it would have flared up perfectly. That should be a pretty wide open stab at it from there.
Ooh.
Oh, and then behind the tree on the right, too.
Tony taking that right side.
It's up there.
And he's up there. He's about pin high, maybe 20, 25 feet.
Full commitment from Fish. Parked.
Do it. Do it.
Whoa! What? What a shot. We definitely have to see that again. What?
Chandler Kramer.
I'll be honest, from this angle, I was doubting him a little bit. It looked like it was going to be a little to the right. Optical illusion got me. But now it's got me on the edge of my seat. That was awesome.
Wow, that was probably 100 feet out. Maybe 120 even. Tony casually picking up a birdie as well. So both of these guys are preheating the oven.
Right? Yeah, yeah. Definitely a different set of stuff going.
Ooh, baby, hole 6. Par 4, 625. Little serpentine pattern here. We're going to go right. And it's going to bend to the left and towards the green there. It's going to jump up back to the right. This one's all about placement. If you go too long, too fast of a disc, you can catch the backside trees. You can end up left, get yourself pinched off.
Yikes.
I'll figure out.
That got lucky.
Yeah,
Holy
all
cow.
things considered. Gonna be able to throw a second shot.
Yeah.
Kind of from that ditch.
Sit softly for the nice shot.
Yeah, look at that.
And far enough back to keep yourself away from the obstruction of the trees that are kind of slightly on that left side, too.
Yeah, it's so important where you land on this first shot. Like this from
Something.
Might be too far
Johansen,
left.
that's tough. It's not out of it, but that is a much harder birdie.
Missed that one
That's
too.
a little
Fit.
wide.
Fish just kind of been throwing it in a little wide right here on those hyzers. Makes it through though. I didn't know we were filming for a second. I was like, what's going on? Oh, Chandler's going to get way down there on the right side.
Supposed to turn more. I guess.
Very similar shot to what Fish had to throw on 3.
Actually overthrowing it a little, too.
Yeah, a little too turned over. Yeah, that's such a touchy angle. I don't even know if you could really get to the basket from that angle.
Do you think that there is a course out there that makes MJ throw a forehand more than this?
Ooh, good question.
Because I mean, historically, everyone does not consider him, even though he has a very serviceable forehand. He's not really that well known for it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this course makes you throw every type of shot, even shots you don't have, like, in your arsenal. Like, oh, I guess I'm throwing a forehand roller or a thumber. Fishy with the birdie.
Yeah, love it.
Good on him. I don't know, Derek. That's a good question.
Let us know in the comments if you remember really seeing an MJ forehand other than at Iron Hill. Let's not glaze over Tony Moe's 3 in a row.
Defending champ. Going at it. So we're moving to hole 7. Another par 3. 370. This one's tricky, though. Bogey definitely in play. Got to hit this gap early. If you make it through cleanly, you should be able to grab your par. Really, you could throw it much more straight than you think you need to.
Definitely.
You're going to kind of see it here and just let the disc work at the end. Slightly finish to the right. This is crushed. He threw it too far straight, but
you can also leak to the right far more than you think you should as well. There is kind of a second fairway over there.
oh, that might
Like
be
that.
too.
I
Oh, look
think-
at that.
yeah.
Yeah, you went through the inside, so the end of the.
Went the inside.
Yeah, you could go even further right than that. Like, I actually really like this hole, kind of on the shorter end of the course, and it's kind of downhill. We've seen some metal hits over the years. Have we ever caught an ace here? I feel like we have.
No, MJ's hit the basket in the past, but no ace, I don't think.
Way down there.
I don't know if
not
we've
hitting
ever
the
found
basket
an ace
there.
here, if I'm being honest.
No, and really
There's
the
only
only
a couple of holes that you can ace, really.
well, and the only I feel like the only one that got caught on video was from Hannum a few years ago. I don't even recall hearing about any on coverage before or after that.
There's not many holes that you could really get an ace on, honestly. It's even two's a tough one. With this one, you can get good birdie there for Fish.
Yeah.
2 in a row for him. Couple cleanups from the guys. This hole 7 was surprisingly, so it was the 6th hardest hole. Came in a quarter stroke over par. So,
Really?
tricky one. Hole 8, another par 5, 780 feet. This one, you could throw
Or
a perfect.
Or uphill than the other par 5.
Yeah, this
for
one's
sure.
really hard in terms of your actual footing. Also, this is the type of hole where you feel like you can throw a perfect shot and you just land right behind a tree. The good news is if you hang out on the right side, you can really progress down the fairway, even from the rough.
You missed the hawk. Did you see the
I would say that this is a perfect example of a hole that looks far more difficult than it actually
That's
is.
226 right there.
Because like you said, that right-hand side really does give you a lot of leniency. So it is uphill, but if you kind of plan your shots and take your time, you can fight up and make your par.
Looks like Chandler's going to be hanging out on that right side. MJ catching some trees and going to the left. There's another forehand, Derek.
We should probably keep a counter. Let us know in the comments if you want to keep track for us.
I think he's at 4.
We'll pin it. If you say the right one, we'll pin it.
Yeah, a lot of standstills on this one. Honestly, this hole is really what made me kind of start working on standstills because it's tough to run up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both.
Chandler's off the fairway here, and he's
Yeah, the only danger of going that side is that you do kind of throw over nine's tee area in some respect. So you do have to be careful of that.
wow.
You can hear MJ say, "I can get par, yay!"
That was a great shot.
But look, in the woods, still progressing.
Shank, 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 par.
Look at that. That's
Like
so
that's
his,
wild.
that
So
was
that's
his
kind of where the
third
path is.
That's his third shot.
Yeah. So he should be able to get it down for par.
Is it putting? Sort of.
Oh, it's putting, Fish.
It's putting enough.
If you feel like it.
You missed it.
Wow, Tony's
Yeah, that's
just
good.
got
Hell
that
yeah.
shot locked in.
And sit.
Ooh.
That was the hardest shot from the right side for him all day.
Oh, taking 3 shots, chance for a birdie. These touring pros, man, they just make it too easy. It's
Ooh.
no bueno there. Mr. Johansen.
Ooh. That angle is scary sometimes. You get kind of the underside of that band.
So this was the 3rd easiest hole and came in even par.
Yep.
Love when that happens.
All right, we'll close out the front 9 here with a par 4 coming in at 555. We've got a tight corridor off the tee, and then a pretty sharp dogleg to the right, slightly downhill with a green that kind of gathers and filters into a bowl. So really you want to play kind of right to that bend point of the fairway, because if you kick on either side, really, it can be a mess if you're too early.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That might be one of the best drives I've seen
Oh,
in quite some
money.
time. Wow, Fish. Oh,
Timing's off. I wanted to make a 555 joke, something
where that
about
ended up?
dominoes.
Right
but
in
I
the
missed
fucking
it. At least he kicked over to the left. Better to be left than right.
555 is like a biggie bag. Wendy's.
Oh, man. I forgot about the 555 biggie bags.
Well, they ain't $5 anymore, but
I know. I was having a nostalgia trip over here. That's why I was thinking about the 555s.
remember when Subway's footlongs were $5?
Yeah, in the year 2000.
I don't think I'll ever eat Subway again unless they want to sponsor us. Then I'll change my tune really quickly.
Fish has been throwing that shot a lot today. A big Anheuser. MJ, you can throw straight and then straight and basically get to the basket. Here he's a little too much. Cut off his angle. Wow.
probably a wonderful kick.
Ooh, good kick.
Yeah, I do agree with you. I think that this is a hole where the KISS method is kind of your ideal approach. Let's keep it simple, stupid, for those who may not know.
Tony Moe catching early. He's got to make a putt.
Solid.
Fish finding some more birdies on this front 9. Get him the 4 under. So a couple 4 unders here. Say Tony Moe's has looked the cleanest. Fish's has definitely been the grittiest. And I think Chandler's has kind of been the quietest.
many pathways, eh?
And they all lead to the same thing here. Tony Moe had 3 in a row there in the middle.
Good to see 0 bogeys, though.
Hey, it's all green.
I didn't even notice that.
Let's take a look at some of the scores coming in. Zach, Ethan, putting up some excellent scores. 7 under.
Yeah, absolutely. Big shout out, as always, our Patreon supporters. Much love to each and every one of you. If you'd like to help support coverage like this, head over to patreon.com/gatekeepermedia. And a big shout out to Delaware Disc Golf for an amazing event. Catch you on the back nine.
See ya.